All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So I was pulling a few cards to kind of see what the energy coming in for today is going to be. And this energy is beautiful. So we're going to dig into it. But a few things. So I know I mentioned the floods that happened in my area and surrounding areas. So if you or anyone you know or love was in that, whether it was being a victim, witnessing it, whatever that be, my heart goes out to you as well as prayers. That's the reason I've been missing. But I will say this, I'm very, very, very blessed. Very, very, very blessed. And that's about it. So thank you to everyone who is still here, even though I went missing. And if you guys need anything, you can reach out to me. Now, I also had to take Miss Lady during the floods to the emergency vet due to shortness of breath. So she is on medicine, hopefully getting better, but she does have a history of respiratory infections. So we're going through that again. And if you guys ever want to check out Ella, I have made a portion on my Pinterest around Ella. So I will update you if you follow my Pinterest. There is a board that's all things Ella, and I will post her on there so that way you guys can see my bunny in almost real time. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Right off the bat, I'm seeing an energy coming in where someone here sees you very, very, this person sees you in good light. This person thinks really highly of you. So the cards that I have out is Queen of Pentacles, Empress, Ten of Cups. And the first thing I heard when I pulled those, actually I didn't pull them, they fell out on their own. But the first thing I heard was, you're everything I've waited on, you're everything I've asked for. Now, for some of you, this could be someone that you live with because the Queen of Pentacles is out, but maybe, just maybe, you're not married yet. Or maybe, just maybe, you guys have been growing, but it's not been such substantial growth that you guys can't separate if you need to. So here's an example. 9 times out of 10, when you start having kids with someone, sharing a home with someone, maybe you share a business with them, we share bank accounts. When you really have a lot of things that you share, you are less likely to tear apart that relationship or that marriage because it's going to take a lot of work. It took a lot of work to get you there. It's going to take a lot of work to get you out, and you might leave with a lot less than what you came in with. That's why I feel like you're not there yet with this person. Because on this person's mind is growth. On this person's mind is, you seem like someone who's loyal. You seem like someone who's stable. You seem like someone who's happy on your own. And that's exactly what I've asked for, is someone who's self-sufficient, self-satisfying, abundant. I've wanted someone who is loyal, who is stable. This could be something as simple as, maybe you're a man and you've got a girlfriend recently, boyfriend recently, you moved in with someone recently, and she sees you as someone that can hold the house down if she can't. You know, maybe, just maybe, she's dated people and been like, but if something happens, what am I going to do? Well, they're not worth a dang. I know I love them, I know I'm dating them, but they're not worth a dang. They're not going to pick up where I need them to pick up. But with you, they don't feel that. With you, they feel this sense of security. They feel this sense of stability. And that's what this person wants, is stability. This person's thought process is, I want something stable. I want something that I can give my time, my attention, my effort to, and I know where it's going. Because here's the thing. You could be out here building with someone and not realize that you ain't the only thing they're building. And that's not fun. It's not fun to have to question, where's this person's loyalty? Do they have my back? There's something here where that's unspoken. I don't need to tell you I got your back, and you don't need to tell me you got my back, because we're showing up that way. There is no needing to speak it. It is just simply there. We are existing in harmony. Now, I do see a lot of passion in this relationship. I see this person getting you out of your comfort zone. I see this person getting you to try things that you've never done before. And they're telling you that you can be open with this person. So if there's something you're scared of telling them, Don't be scared. If there's something you're scared of admitting, don't be scared. Because this is someone who's open-minded. This is someone who's understanding. This is someone who would place a boundary, but also recognize that that boundary doesn't mean that they don't love you, they don't like you, they don't care about you. This is someone who has the ability to give tough love, but they also have the ability to be very soft and warm, welcoming, and loving. I do see that whoever this is, whether you're fully with them, living with them, newly dating them, this person finds you really attractive. There has been hardships that this person's been through that you didn't see. And that's the reason why they feel that security is so important. That's why it's not a want, it's a need. Because again, when you go through 1, 2, 3 relationships, whether it's family, friends, lovers, every relationship you go through that lacks stability feels like it takes a part of you with it. Now, sometimes the part of you it takes is the part of you you no longer need. That doesn't mean it doesn't hit any harder. It hits hard still. It's heartbreaking still. This is someone who's been through a lot, which is why they know what they want. They're not scared to show up for it. And again, there's an energy here of you're exactly what I wanted. I'm getting what I want and I want you. And not for a second am I going to second guess it, doubt it, question if you can make me happy or if this can be happy. This person does have regrets in their life. There are disappointments that they have, things that they can't change, that they wish they could. I feel like here coming up, this person's going to want to spend one-on-one time with you if you're in a relationship with them. This is someone you're newly dating or you're exclusively dating. They're going to want to get together. I see you guys maybe talking about kids or your childhood. I see you guys talking about regrets that you have around life, things that have maybe disappointed you, things that have taken place that made you guys really sad, but that could have also transformed you into the individuals you are now. An example would be, usually if there are things that go on in your childhood and they're not good, it will turn you into who you are as an adult, whether it's right into who you came from or someone different. I see a discussion here around that. I see a discussion around things that you both wish you could change, but also how some things that could have brought you to your knees turned you into who you are today, and you wouldn't trade that. And I feel these stories or this, I'm going to say bonding. I know some of you are about to put down like trauma bonding, Danielle. There's a difference between finding similarities in your hardships versus trauma bonding. Trauma bonding is this person's hurting and I don't want them to hurt, so I'm going to make it my mission to make sure that they don't hurt. You have then bonded yourself towards that person or with that person from a place of trauma. You don't like that they're traumatized. You don't like that they're having a hardship, but you also don't know what led them there. And 9 times out of 10, if you put yourself in a trauma bond, you will then get hurt, because we know the saying, hurt people hurt people. So when it comes to love, I think you need to be careful of mistaking a bond versus a trauma bond. This is a bond where it's, I've been through this, you've been through this, and we're learning to not only love each other for who we are and why we are the way that we are and how we become who we are, but it's also an energy here of like getting respect around that. So what do I mean by that? When I hear what people have went through, maybe circumstances I don't think I would be able to bounce back from, it makes me respect them more. Because maybe, just maybe, you didn't know that they were going through that. Maybe, just maybe, they lost someone that they love dearly, yet they come to work and didn't make it everyone else's problems because they don't want other people to carry their problems, their burden. Now, that can be sad. That can be heartbreaking. But that can also be admirable. It's like, damn, I never realized how strong you were. And I'm thankful that you're this strong. Because if it wasn't for you being this strong, you wouldn't have been led to me. And that's what I'm getting here. And again, I see an energy here of both of you wanting security. Now, if this is someone who's going to want to take like I'm getting a strong date night. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting an energy of, hey, we've not connected in a while. And I'm really disappointed around that. You know, maybe this is someone you live with and life has been lifing. They might, whether it's a male or a female, don't know, don't care, offer for you guys to go out. Hey, let's go out. Let's go out on the town. Let's maybe go watch a comedy show. Maybe go get a drink. Let's go do something. If this is someone new, this could be someone either asking you out or you guys deciding to meet up. And what I'm saying is that you guys, yeah, I feel so drawn to you. See, that's what I'm saying. You guys are going to end up wanting to, it's like it's going to be so much fun that you guys are going to want to stay up. You guys are going to want to connect. I mean, this is the kind of energy where you guys could be together, but you might go home and act like teenagers. You might go home and release the babysitter and say, okay, you can go home, here's the money. But then you guys might sit up and have fun in the kitchen, laugh over ice cream, sit on the couch, drink a little, laugh a little, talk a little. I'm seeing cuddling, I'm seeing kissing, I'm seeing all the things. You can fill in the blank, Pisces. But I'm saying you guys mainly being happy, enjoying one another. Now, if this is someone new, this is going to be someone who they could have some things going on in their life, whether these are bad financial choices. They could not be where they want to be. So they could feel that they're supposed to be further in life, and that could be something that they're going to tell you. But I'm seeing you guys like staying up, talking, laughing, cuddling. It's just a really sweet, sweet, loving energy. This person feels really drawn to you. And for a lot of you, this is someone new. I don't feel that this deck makes sense. Okay, what do you need to know about this relationship? You need to know that this is going to be fair, that this could be what's your justice. So this is going to be a side note, okay? This isn't this person's energy I'm about to mention, because you've got a really good person in your energy or about to approach you, or you're dating someone who is like someone you've never dated before. Whoever's energy I've been bringing in is superb. But I will say this, you got somebody else on your energy. You got someone else who could already have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a wife, or a husband where they're not really happy. They could have been in that relationship for some time. They could be at the place where they're bored. They could be at the place where they're just kind of complacent. Someone is attached to your energy that's already unavailable because they have someone. Yet, they're at a moment of their life where they're not satisfied, and it has them questioning if it's time to leave. Now, why does this matter? Because I feel like they're going to want to come towards you. And see, Six of Cups. This is someone you know this person. You either grew up with this person, you went to school with this person, you dated this person. This could be someone from your past who is now not happy in their marriage or relationship, and they're thinking of you. You definitely have someone in your energy that is already invested in someone, but they're not happy and they're questioning what they should do about it. Will I get over the boredom? Will I get over just being kind of in this relationship? Or is it time for a new beginning? And when I think of a new beginning, I think of Pisces. I wonder what they're doing. So, and I don't know why, but I just seen Facebook. So some of you could be getting a Facebook request from someone from your past that has been in a relationship, is in a relationship, could be married, and you either dated them, you worked with them, you knew them, you went to school with them. There's some sort of past element here, but they are unavailable. Yeah, they're doing reflection here on what the blockage would be. I wonder if I do leave, how much they would fight. I wonder if I do leave, what they would take. Someone here is weighing the pros and cons of dipping out on a relationship. Why do you need to know this? This is weird. Some of you, the reason you need to know this is that this person's going to come in and try to give you an opportunity to choose from. And maybe, just maybe, they don't know that you already have someone in your life who, you know, maybe has regrets or has sadness, but is still able to show up in life regardless. What do I mean by that? As adults, when it comes to relationships, there are going to be relationships you look back on and you're disappointed. You're sad. Well, I thought I was going to marry so-and-so, but I didn't. Life moves on. That's this person's energy. I'm not going to allow me not marrying Marianne, me not marrying Joe Bob, to get in the way of someone who's amazing and who wants to build with me. That's this new person. For a lot of you, whoever it is that's thinking about you doesn't know that you already have someone in your life who, again, sees you as something that they've asked for, sees you as something that they've always wanted, and they're not going to give up easily. And I see you being very emotionally open. And I also see you not being scared of this person leaving you out in the cold. So I don't know if it's just the way they do what they do, if they're just understanding. But there's something here about you not feeling scared. I don't feel scared for them to abandon me. I don't feel scared for them to drop me on my butt. Because I think there's a part of you that knows that this person, as an emperor, wouldn't do that. An emperor is the kind of person where they're going to tell you, listen, I know you don't understand why I'm breaking up with you. I know you don't understand why me and you can't work, but there's a reason. And I'm not doing it because I hate you. I'm not doing it because I don't love you. I'm doing it because I'm looking at a different picture, a bigger picture. An emperor will have the hard conversations. They won't ghost. They won't disappear. They won't realize the relationship isn't what they want and then push you away. There is none of those games. There is none of the, I don't want to be the bad guy, so I'm going to push you away and let you be the bad guy. That's not an emperor. That's not an empress. They've been there. They've done that. They've been on both sides of the train tracks. They don't want no part of it. That's what I'm saying here. So whenever that second person comes in their mind, they think, well, what I'll do is I'll go in and I'll give them the option to choose. But there is no choice here. And it could be because this person is now at a place where they look for you everywhere. They see life differently. They feel like you were one of the best things that they had in their life. So I don't know if you were there for them when they needed it the most. If you were like a light at the end of the tunnel. Could be someone that hid their feelings. Could be someone that wants to start over. Yeah. But there's just someone who has the tendency to maybe not be available, whether it's physically or emotionally, in the way that you need. Will this person still approach once they find out that you already have someone else? Your intuition's telling you that they're working something up. They're going to be disappointed when they find out. Your intuition's telling you that something's going to take place. They could end up going back to their old ways. So what do I mean by that? Whoever this is that, again, is in something and wants to get out of it, they might end up realizing, okay, what I wanted either doesn't want me or is unavailable. I can't have it anymore. So not doing that anymore. I'm just going to go out, and instead of not having enough room for one, I'm going to have enough room for three. So it's kind of like this person is going to just get out of something and then come to you, and you're either going to say, sorry, I'm already in something else. I mean, you snooze, you lose. Or you're going to say, I'm disappointed it took you this long. I'm disappointed that when I'm happy with someone else, all of a sudden you want to come in and fix it and I have a choice to make. There is no choice to make. That's going to disappoint this person. But then this person's then going to chalk up and just go, well, I'm just not a relationship type of person. And then they're going to kind of go back to their old ways of maybe investing in more than one person in more ways than one, breaking hearts so their heart don't get broken. And they're going to wish that they would have treated you better. And they're going to recognize that for so long they blamed you, but the only person they have to blame now is themselves. The only person they have to blame now around the fact that you are going and becoming someone else's everything. And I'm telling you, we're talking everything. We're talking like they're going to pick up the newspaper and be like, I'm sorry, who got married to who? Is that so-and-so? Or maybe you know people where they work. Maybe you know people in their family. They're going to hear about something moving in your life, about you investing somewhere else. And they're going to be disappointed that they left someone out in the cold that was very emotionally loving and giving. That's really sad. All right, what do you need to know about this new person or the relationship that you're already in? What you need to know is that because you knew your worth, you're having a fresh start with someone who is going to match you, that you can become a power couple with. This is the kind of relationship where we're not working against one another. This is team effort. What do you need? I got you, and this person's going to be the same way. Because you knew your worth, and because you knew that you deserved better, you deserved more, you went out there, you got it, and because of that, you're getting someone who is not only going to protect you, whether you're a male or female, I don't care, but they're going to love you like you've never been loved before, and you're going to get a fresh start. It's going to be full of stability and joy and laughter. And someone's going to come in and tell you that there was bad timing. But they're going to come in when you're in the season of blooming. See, and that's why you're not going to feel like it was bad timing. Have you ever heard the saying, if the plant doesn't bloom or if the flower doesn't bloom, do you blame the flower or do you blame the environment? You blame the environment. You change the soil, you change the way you're watering it, you change the sunlight intake, you make changes. With that person, you didn't bloom, and there's a reason for that. And this person, whether this is someone new, you're about to jump in head first with, and I'm telling you, baby, they're about to jump in head first with you, because both of you know that something here is fair. Okay, I think this is what I've asked for. This person's an open book. I'm an open book. We respect one another. We're honest with one another. We're not dodging conversations. Because I'm going to tell you something. The most triggering thing to me is when you tell someone, hey, I want to have a conversation with you. And then all of a sudden they're dodging. They're too busy. Okay, that's not a grown-up adult. How are you going to build with that? That's not this person. This person is like, you want to have a conversation? Call you in 5. What do we need to talk about? And that's how you're getting what you want. Because not only did you not settle, you went after exactly what you wanted, and you've allowed yourself to open up and accept it. This is beautiful. All right, leaving it here. Have a blessed day.